This week, vegan Senator Cory Booker announced his candidacy for the 2020 presidential race. Half of Americans are now choosing plant-based milk, including the youngest elected congresswoman, New York's Alexandria Ocasio Cortez. BBC naturalist Chris Packham is staying vegan after completing Veganuary, and a farmer of 47 years decided to send his lambs to a sanctuary instead of to slaughter. All that and more on Live Kindly's weekly vegan news.
It's right up this street that my career started in politics.
New Jersey Senator Cory Booker, the only vegan in the United States senator history, is running for president. In his announcement video, the Democrat invited the public to join him on his journey.
In America, we have a common pain, but what we're lacking is a sense of common purpose.
What's up? Amen.
There's an old African saying that if you want to go fast, go alone, but if you want to go far, go together. If this country is going to make it far, we've got to learn to find ways to create common ground.
The unifying approach could be what America is looking for, according to Jim Demers, who co-chaired Barack Obama's 2008 New Hampshire campaign. Booker is an advocate of a plant-based, cruelty-free diet. Last June, he attended Monmouth County's Veg Fest.
Hi, it's Cory Booker. I'm here at the Black Vegan Fest. It's just great to be out here, folks talking about healthy eating, healthy lifestyles, people making choices to really embrace the passion of vegan diet.
Alexandria Ocasio Cortez votes for oats in her milk. The newly elected congresswoman for New York says her favorite milk is vegan. The youngest appointed congresswoman at age 29, the politician revealed her affinity for oat milk on an Instagram story. She wrote, "I'm very into oat milk right now, which, in my opinion, is the best of all the milk after cashew milk." Ocasio Cortez isn't alone in choosing vegan milk over dairy. A recent study revealed that 48% of Americans regularly purchase non-dairy milk, such as oat, cashew, almond, coconut, and soy.
The taste is about the natural oils that are in the nuts and everything.
The study noted that health was the main motivation behind these buying habits, but other research has revealed that environmental and animal welfare issues are also key factors. Wired published market research that revealed a spike in the sales of dairy-free milk.
We're going to break it down. Oat milk has 120 calories. Have you guys ever tried this?
No.
I'm going to pass this down.
Up 30% in the UK between 2015 and 2017. Also in 2017, Australians purchased more than 9.26 million liters of vegan milk, which equals to about $200 million, compared to 2013 statistics of 250,000 liters. New Jersey moves toward a ban on slaughtering pregnant animals. Currently, there are no federal or state laws that prohibit the slaughter of pregnant livestock. A mother cow named Brianna inspired legislators to make a change. Brianna escaped from a cattle transport trailer that was headed toward a New Jersey slaughterhouse. The cow walked down New Jersey's Route 80 before she was corralled by police.
For sure, not every day you run onto a cow on the interstate.
Nearby Skylands Animal Sanctuary and Rescue took the animal in.
She's got it easy now. She will just live her life out here, and if everything goes well, she'll die of old age someday.
Days later, she gave birth to a calf named Winter. The gripping story called into question the ethics and the lack of protection for pregnant animals.
Is the inspiration behind a new bill. The legislation would make transporting pregnant livestock for slaughter and killing pregnant livestock a crime.
Democratic Assemblyman Benji Wimberly of Passaic recently introduced a bill that would make it illegal to kill or transport pregnant livestock for slaughter. Across the pond, a farmer of 47 years has traded lambs for vegetables. In a story reported by the BBC, a Devon lamb farmer says he's had a change of heart about sending his lambs to slaughter. Shivalingam Vasantakumar, originally from Sri Lanka, now resides in Totnes, Devon, where he's been raising animals for decades. In Sri Lanka, Vasantakumar raised dairy cows with his parents, but it took nearly 5 decades for him to come to terms with his profession. He said, "I just couldn't cope anymore and I had to say no. I realized this year I couldn't do it. The emotional toll had become too much." He rehomed the animals at the 91-acre Good Heart Animal Sanctuaries, nearly 200 kilometers away. Good Heart says this is the first time a farmer has brought lambs to the sanctuary. BBC naturalist Chris Packham hasn't eaten meat in 30 years, but it was 31 days without animal products that finally turned him vegan.
We cannot continue to consume meat at the rate that we're consuming it at the moment and expect to have any sort of healthy future on this planet.
We know the world is eating too much meat, and we know that we as individuals have to do something about it, he wrote in The Guardian. So I was one of the record 250,000 people who signed up to Veganuary this year. The television host said over the last few years, he's been shifting his diet away from dairy. Packham has used his platform to speak out for honest labeling on food made with animal ingredients. He's spoken out about the dire consequences livestock production is having on our planet.
So if you're eating meat 7 days a week, cut it to 5. That's the sort of progress that you need.
Intensive agriculture, intensive farming, farming practices, animal husbandry, impact on climate change, impact on my body, the impact that it has on me personally, all come into play.
And how farmers can play a big role in shifting things for the better. WWE wrestling champ Daniel Bryan is so vegan that even his belt is made from hemp.
This is your new WWE Championship!
The four-time champ debuted the new belt on SmackDown Live on the USA Network, following his victory over challenger AJ Styles on Sunday night's Royal Rumble PPV.
I said when I became the WWE champion that I was going to change the world. But to change the world, we need new symbols.
Belts are typically made from leather, but the new vegan championship belt is made from sustainable hemp. That's it for today. Remember to subscribe and hit the red bell. We'll see you again next week for Live Kindly's Vegan News.